Hi, good morning. How are you today? All right, I hope you are doing good and feel better. Anyway, this is Teacher Marvin, your English teacher. And this morning, our subject is mathematics. All right, so are you ready? Very good. All right, so if you're ready, let's start with our lesson this morning. Okay, so this morning, our subject is mathematics. I know you love numbers. And then the last meeting, you were able to know, you were able to learn about the numbers. You know how to read and write the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 as well. Okay, so, and then you will also know how to identify the numbers by comparing the numbers from less than and greater than. And then you will able to know the sign of the greater than and the less than. All right, so this morning, my objective for our class today is to identify the smallest and greatest number. We are going to identify the numbers who is smallest and identify the number who is greatest. Okay, so welcome to our class, the Primary 1 English program. And our subject for today is mathematics. And then our topic for today is about how to identify the numbers which is smallest and greatest. Not, but before that, all right, so that's it. So that is my objective for today for our lesson to identify the smallest and the greatest number. But before that, we will going to know about the review, okay? So later on, you will be able to know from smallest to greatest and then greatest to smallest number. Okay, let's do have first a review, okay? So the last meeting, you will be able to know who is the from the smallest to greatest. Okay, so we have here the balls having here, and you know how to identify, and I mean is you know how to arrange the numbers from smallest to greatest. So we have another one, the 3, 4, and 6. So we have also another one here. Anyway, this is only a review, okay? And then another one. So also you know how to arrange the numbers from greatest to smallest. Okay, so we have here and then another one here, and then we have here, and so that's right. So this morning is we will going to know how to identify the smallest and greatest number. Let's start with our lesson from smallest to greatest number. So we have here the number which is 1, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, so let us identify the smallest number. Okay, so we have here the smallest and the greatest. Okay, for the smallest number, it is number 1. And for the greatest number, it is number 7. Very good. Now, another one. We have here the 2, 4, 6, and 8. And we are going to identify the smallest and the greatest number. Okay, the smallest number is 2 and the greatest number is 8. Again, the smallest number is 2 and the greatest number is 8. So that is how you are going to identify the smallest and the greatest. Okay? Now, another one. We have 7, 2, 9, and 4. So we have the smallest and the greatest. So let us identify the number who is the smallest and who is the greatest. So the smallest number is 2. The greatest number is 9. That's right. Okay, we have another 1, 0, 3, and 2. 1, 0, 3, and 2. So let us identify who is the smallest and who is the greatest. So the smallest number is 0. And the greatest number is 3. Very good. Okay, I have here. We have 3, 1, 6, and 5. Again, 3, 1, 6, and 5. Okay. Now, let us identify who is the smallest and who is the greatest. Okay, let us answer. Who is the smallest number? Or what is the smallest number? Very good. It's 1. And what is the greatest number? Very good. It's 6. Clap our hands. All right, next. We have 10, 1, 9, and 2. Again, 10, 1, 9, and 2. So let us identify the smallest and the greatest. All right. Who is the smallest number? Or what is the smallest number? It's very good. It's 1. And what is the greatest number? What is the greatest number? Very good. It's 10 is the greatest number. Okay, another one. We have 0, 5, 9, and 8. Now, let us identify who is the smallest and who is the greatest now. So what is our smallest number? Very good. The smallest number is 0. And the greatest number is 9. Very good. Okay, we have another. Now this time, let us begin to arrange the number from the begin with the smallest number. Again, let us begin and arrange the number from the smallest number. So we have 0, 5, 8, and 9. We are going to arrange the number from the smallest. Okay? So we have here, begin with the smallest number. And then, who is the smallest? It's 0. Next is 5. Next is 8. And then, next is 9. Okay? We are going to arrange the number from the smallest to biggest. Okay, another one. Begin with the smallest number. So we have 6, 7, 5, and 2. So let us begin with the smallest number. So who is the smallest number? It's 2. And after 2 is 5. And after 5 is 6. And the greatest is 7. Now, begin with the smallest number. Again, we are going to arrange the number, begin with the smallest number. And then our smallest number is 2, next is 4, and then next is 8, and then next is 9. Okay, so now this time let us begin with the greatest number, meaning to say we have to arrange the number from the greatest to lowest. Okay, so we have 8, 2, 4, and 9. So begin with the greatest number. And what is our greatest number? It's 9. And after 9 is 8. And after 8 is 4. And then the smallest number is 2. Okay? All right. Next is begin with the greatest number. And the given numbers are 6, 1, 3, and 5. So let us arrange the number from the greatest to smallest. Okay? So we have here, and our greatest number is 6, and then after 6 is 5, and then next is 3, and the lowest number is 1. That's right. Okay, we have another one. Begin with the greatest number. And our given numbers are 8, 0, 4, and 7. Now, let us arrange the number from the greatest to smallest. Greatest to smallest. And based on the given number, our greatest number is 8. And then next to 8 is 7. And then 4. And the smallest number is 0. That's right. Now, it's very easy for you to identify who is the greatest and who is the smallest. On your workbook, you are going to answer that is on page here. You are going to answer here, and then that is on page 12. Only here in page 12, you are going to arrange the number from smallest to greatest, and then greatest to smallest. And then we have here also another one. You have to circle the number, who is the smallest. Circle the greatest number and cross the smallest number. Here, okay, here. You have to circle the greatest number and cross the smallest number. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy with our lesson. This is Teacher Marvin, your English teacher. Thank you so much. Sawadee Kap and bye-bye. So that's it.